bring your arm here like that. Bring that light in so I can see it. Awesome. Wicked. Oh yeah, that's all set up perfect. Wicked, wicked. Back into it. So that's why I wanted you to get you on camera for this, because like I was saying earlier, I don't know what I'm talking about. It was the first time I admit, I actually paid for the pay-per-view fight and stayed up and watched it. First time I've ever done that. Everything else I could say I'm a casual fan because all I relied on was the highlights. What I saw on Facebook after. Because honestly, that all in. But, you know, big hype for this fight with Conor McGregor. How disappointed were you?
I mean, the ending of the fight, disappointing. The result, I was extremely happy.
Well, yeah, most people wanted to watch Max Holloway beat the shit out of him, so no one got to see that.
Yeah.
You know? That was the disappointing part.
Well, Max can't beat him if he beats himself.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go, exactly. Yeah. He beat himself.
Like Conor himself once said, he doesn't count any wins that aren't knockouts. So if it's a doctor stoppage, that's not a knockout.
That's not a knockout.
So technically, he didn't lose.
Oh my god. Yeah. Well, that's what some people say. Like, it's like, is that technically 1-for-1 with Max Holloway?
Yes, he won.
Yes. Technically, yes.
They had a terrible game plan. They tried it, and it didn't work.
No, not at all. No.
Even if he just started with a regular kick.
Yeah. What, like, do you think it was, that was his plan, to, like, you know, stage an injury, or do you think he was injured before?
No, they didn't. There was nothing saying he was injured before, and they were even in the back room when they were showing it. He was practicing that kick.
Yeah, he didn't look too injured, eh?
No.
No.
And it was like, you'd think 5 years away after breaking your leg, you'd want to come in with a safe move. Just like even a little peep kick to the leg or a jab or something.
Yeah.
You wouldn't start off with a flying switch kick.
Yeah, that's madness, right?
And he landed terribly. Keith McGregor for you.
Yeah, you think it was classic McGregor, eh?
Try something cool and fail miserably.
So he's got one fight left on his contract.
I'd say he's gonna retire.
Yeah. Do you think he's going to do that one fight? Or does he have to legally?
I don't think he has to legally.
That's just when he's released and he can do other
Yeah,
stuff.
that's when he's released from the promotion. And he can negotiate another contract.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Who do you think Max Holloway should fight next?
mean, I'd love to see him rematch Gaethje.
Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that he knocked him out, now Gage is the champ, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know.
That can make for well, every fight with Gaethje is exciting.
Yeah, I've come to realize that. Like I said, I'm a super casual fan, but it seems like everything he does is it's just crazy.
And it was like Ilya is very good, like one of the best.
Yeah.
But like he does so much dumb stuff.
You think?
Well, he was having an after party celebration the
Yeah.
night before his fight.
He did that with all his fights, didn't he?
He would do stuff like switching his Instagram bio to like featherweight champion before he even had the fight. But he wouldn't go out on like a party and have a vendor before the fight kind of thing as he did with Gaethje.
Yeah. He never went on a bender, but he did have like a celebration meal
Oh,
or
yeah.
whatever, eh?
Something you shouldn't do.
No, that feels like he's jinxing the whole situation.
And it was my friend was telling me because he's much more of into boxing than I am.
Yeah.
So he was like picking up on Ilya's footwork,
Yeah.
and he was like noticing that Ilya kept moving in the exact same direction.
Okay.
So he would kind of like step, pivot, and then step into the pivot,
Yeah.
almost like he was loading a shot.
Yeah.
And it seemed like every single time he went to step in, Justin would pop him with a jab.
Okay.
So it's like it kind of messed up his timing every single time he went to go after Justin. He just kept getting jabbed in the face constantly.
So you're saying Justin had him figured out early?
It seemed like, well, yes. And then Ilya came back, hurt him later on in the fight, and then Justin finished it in the fourth.
Yeah.
But I mean, he had a broken orbital, I think, in the second round.
Yeah.
And then he broke his other orbital in the third.
And that's all I saw. I saw the Facebook highlights after, and it felt like he destroyed him. Like his face looked
If
messed
you
up.
only saw the highlights, yes.
That's all I saw.
It wasn't super. I mean, it was competitive. I'll give it that. Like Ilya dropped Gaethje at one point with body shots, and I thought he was gonna finish him.
It wouldn't totally one-sided though.
No. It's not totally as one-sided as what they make it out to be.
No, because they definitely made it out to be that.
Because at one point, Gaethje was up against the fence just eating shots.
Yeah. Yeah. Patty, what like that Patty Pimble fight? That's more your wheelhouse, eh?
How so?
With the jiu-jitsu.
I mean, everyone who fights Patty is dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, you're saying they like set themselves up, right? You figure.
They do exactly what he wants.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have very good wrestling. He doesn't have very good striking, but he has fantastic jiu-jitsu.
Okay.
And everyone just shoots on him and tries to take him down for no reason.
Yeah, so they're stepping right into it.
They go right into his wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Like, Benoit had no reason to shoot on him. Benoit has decent striking.
Yeah.
And he could have kept it standing if he wanted to with his wrestling.
So he's good at wrestling, eh?
He's like an okay wrestler.
Yeah.
He's like nothing super fantastic. And I get that Benoit is also a good grappler. But it's like, when you know you have an advantage, don't ignore the advantage.
No. No, on a stage like that, it's co-main event. Or any time.
Yeah. Especially when you get choked unconscious.
Yeah, that was wild.
I don't even know. It was like the craziest mixture of 3 different submissions I've ever seen.
He kind of invented it on the fly, didn't he?
He had like a Darce guillotine and a Peruvian necktie all in one. Like, even Benjamin didn't know what the hell he was in.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not something he planned, you said, eh?
No.
How could you plan that?
Like, the Darth choke looked in, but then he just started moving his legs so Benoit couldn't move.
Yeah.
And he was completely frozen.
And he was fucking totally out too, eh?
Oh yeah, he went out.
His arm dropped.
Everything was cut off.
Yeah. Wild.
Well, the Darth choke cuts off the blood to the brain.
Yeah.
And then a guillotine and a Peruvian necktie cut off the air to your brain because it crushes your trachea.
Wow.
So he had no way of doing anything.
There's absolutely no hope of getting out of that.
And as much as I hate Patty, he has really good jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. I'm surprised you said he's got, like, you don't think he's got good striking, eh?
He doesn't have technical striking.
Yeah.
Like, he can land shots and he has power.
Yeah.
But, like, even when you watch the Justin Gaethje fight against him, Gaethje, who has gotten a lot more technical, was just battering him.
Yeah, his face got destroyed that fight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Gaethje, I can't believe I'm saying this, did the smart move of not going to the ground with him when he dropped.
Yeah, because like you said, most people falls into that trap, eh?
Well, they fall down and they try to finish the fight, and then they're stuck in his guard, and now they're screwed.
So you're not a Patty Finland fan, eh?
No.
No?
I don't... He talks too much crap.
You certainly do.
I mean, he can back it up
Yeah.
recently, but, like, you don't need to talk that much crap.
No.
There's no reason for it.
No. But if you're a promoter or whatever, like, that's good, right?
I mean, I guess, but GSP never talked. Like, the worst thing he ever said was, "I'm not impressed by your performance."
Yeah, that was a famous scene.
And then he even said in the interview he felt like that was the worst time he ever felt. He, like, was so disrespectful, and he just couldn't believe he said
He
that to
regretted it.
somebody. Yeah.
Yeah. That's hilarious. In comparison to what, you know,
Some
some are
people,
like, right?
Connor and Sadie say nowadays, yes.
Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah. Yeah, and a King Green fight, last minute.
Oh.
Like right on the
It was
actual
4
last
minutes,
second, right?
59 seconds.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. I mean,
It looked like he didn't have a chance.
well, because Terrence McKinney, I think, his last, like, 3 or 4 fights were all first-round finishes.
Yeah. Okay, so he was coming in on a streak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Terrence is, like, known for just finishing in the first round by knockout.
Yeah.
King Green usually just does a lot of random stuff. He either wins spectacularly or he loses spectacularly.
Yeah.
And this is just one of those times where he won spectacularly.
And he was almost 40, right?
I think so, yeah.
39 years old, yeah.
He's getting up there.
Yep, so that might have put some odds against him too, eh, but with people.
Oh, yeah. Well,
His daughter guy was, Terrence McKinney was 31.
yeah,
Yeah.
he was younger.
Yeah, that's much younger. 8-year difference. Looked evenly matched though, like size-wise and stuff, their build and everything, but didn't look evenly matched when the round started.
Yeah, well, because Bobby has a really weird style. Like, he never has his hands up. He tries to dodge everything.
Mm-hmm.
So when he gets cracked, he still never puts his hands up.
So that would be the same style as Whitaker, right?
No.
Whitaker's like that too,
Whitaker,
no?
Bobby, he's a very, like, Muhammad Ali, I guess. He kind of rope-a-dope people.
Yeah,
So he'll try and dodge a lot of their punches instead of blocking them.
yeah.
So it's like more traditional boxing, but it's a different, like, counter style. Whereas Whitaker is like karate, to a T. That's why his hands are usually low.
That's also his hands are low for a different reason.
Yeah, like when you see him, he's very mobile on his feet. He's always moving around. He's darting in and out. He throws punches to throw punches. Like, he's kind of like if you ever seen Wonder Boy fight.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
He has that same hands down, light on his feet, always moving around style.
Yeah. He's risky.
Oh yeah. But with Whitaker, he has a lot more power in his hands.
Yeah.
So. That's,
yeah, he seems like he got power.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, he broke his jaw.
Yeah.
That's how he won the fight. He broke the dude's jaw.
Crazy. And he moved up a weight class.
Yeah.
That was his first fight in that weight class, right?
Because he started at
light heavyweight?
Yeah, he fought at light heavyweight last night.
Yeah.
Or the other night. He started at welterweight.
Yeah.
Funny enough, got TKO'd by Wonder Boy.
Yeah.
And so he moved up to middleweight, where he just became a demolition machine.
That was his weight class, right?
Yeah. And then he was like, yeah, screw it, I'll go up to light heavyweight for fun.
Looked unnaturally big.
No, that's the thing, like, he doesn't look very big, because he's not a very big dude.
I didn't know he had that height. How tall is he? He's taller than I thought he was.
Like, I don't think he's even 6 feet tall.
No?
No. I'd say he's like 5'9" or 5'10".
Yeah, I thought he was taller than that.
Just because of how he stands. He stands very tall.
Yeah. The featherweight fight, that was interesting too. There's so much more like speed to it. Did you watch that fight?
Which featherweight?
I don't know who those guys were. Like I said, I'm a casual fan. But there was a 125 weight class.
That's not featherweight.
No?
That's strawweight.
Strawweight, yes, sorry.
Featherweight's 145.
145, yes, sorry. See, as I said, I'm a casual fan. Yeah, the strawweight class. Did you watch that fight?
Or no, that's flyweight, my bad.
Yeah.
Strawweight's 115.
Okay. Oh, that's small.
Yeah, well, that's only women.
Okay.
I think I do know what you're talking about. That was a good one.
Yeah, that one guy, he was 125, 5'9". Like, geez, that's like tall for that weight.
Yeah, there have been some freaks in that weight class that are like ridiculously tall, but they're like 120 pounds.
Yeah. Because I was guessing, I was saying to my wife, I was like, I bet these guys are like 5'4" to 5'6". And then one guy came out and he was 5'9", 125 pounds.
Well, I think
Jeez.
DJ is only like 5'3".
Oh, yeah.
And he's like the king of the flyweight.
Is he? Yeah.
Back when he was still fighting.
So, down at Anchor, you're involved mostly with jiu-jitsu, but also striking, eh?
Yeah. I mean, I do the striking, but I do a lot more grappling.
Obviously, you like that better, eh?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I started with jiu-jitsu 11 years ago, so.
Wow. Wouldn't always Anchor because they weren't around back then,
No.
eh?
It wasn't even Brazilian jiu-jitsu I started with.
Yeah.
It was the Japanese jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, okay, cool. What do you like better?
I mean, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, because it's more combat focused. Japanese jiu-jitsu is kind of more self-defense focused. If that makes any sense?
Mm-hmm. And Japanese jiu-jitsu, is it only gi?
Yeah.
That's the difference too, because there's gi and no gi with Brazilian jiu-jitsu, right?
Yeah. Well, Japanese jiu-jitsu is what everything originates from.
Yeah.
Because it's like Japanese jiu-jitsu came first, and then judo, and then Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like the lineage of the sport.
Okay. Is the striking something that started later on, eh? I got you.
I think there was always striking in Japanese jiu-jitsu.
I mean you, like what you got
Oh,
involved
but I got involved. Yeah, striking came later. I mean, there was striking in Japanese, but like pure boxing and kickboxing, that came later.
Yeah. How's it feeling up in the armpit?
Oh, not bad.
No? You're crazy. I can't even imagine getting tattooed up there now.
Eh. Joke's on me. I get hit there quite a lot.
Makes it easier for you.
Yeah. My weird guard.
So that's desensitized your nerves there. It was like the shin, when I tattooed your shin, you were desensitized there. It was easier, eh?
Yeah. I don't know why I do it. It's like that weird, well, you said you were casual. Have you ever seen Dustin Poirier fight?
Mm-hmm.
You know how he does that weird, he kind of like flicks his arm up like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been starting to do that.
What's the purpose of that?
It's, from what I can tell, it kind of helps to block, if you're not sure if a cross or a hook is coming, it kind of helps to block both.
Yeah.
As opposed to risking only blocking one. Because if a cross is coming, then your arm and hand is in the way. And then if a hook is coming, then it'll kind of slide down your arm.
Okay.
Because you're supposed to use it to keep one hand, your backhand, to your face all the time. And then that lead hand stretches out a little bit, just so it can cover in case anything is going to switch or do something weird.
Oh yeah.
Or you can even try and parry their hand if they're throwing.
Are you finding it effective?
Yeah. Well, I'm southpaw, so most everything I do is more effective.
Yeah. You gonna take some time off for this to heal, like going to the gym? Yeah, you'll take some time off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Especially the jiu-jitsu could be rough on this, eh?
I'm like going and help teach, but I can't actually like do anything.
No. That's right. I'm gonna pour some ink here every 1 second.
I did.
Yeah, I know I was discouraged from flying a pay-per-view anymore after that. It's like, man, this wasn't worth it.
No.
It was worth it up until the McGregor fight.
Yeah.
And the Paddy Pimblett fight, I'm like, that was a little short. Not that they're doing it for my entertainment, but it's still for my entertainment.
Yeah.
You know?
Not everyone is going to be Justin Gaethje.
No. But I feel like that was the first time I spent money. Oh, man.
Well, next year you won't have to worry about it.
Not only that, I wanted to stay up. I'm usually in bed 8:30. I'm like, I had to stay up for this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean? Like, they're gonna be? Is it gonna be free next year or something?
Because in Paramount, you know how they have it in America, Paramount Plus subscribers get all the events for free.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're gonna bring that to Canada next year.
Beautiful.
I know.
That is excellent. I wouldn't mind staying up then. Free. I didn't feel like that was worth it.
No, but it's funny because sometimes like big pay-per-views will be absolute dog wash,
Yeah.
and then you'll find some random fight night, and it's like one of the best cards you'll ever see.
Yeah.
And it's always like two two random guys that are unranked on the prelims that give you the best fights.
Yeah. They put on the best show. They're the most hungry, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. They want the money.
Yeah. They want the notoriety.
Two 125ers on the prelims trying to kill each other.
Yeah. It's gonna be much more entertaining.
Yeah, we don't tend to buy the pay-per-views anymore.
No, don't you?
No. We watch them, just not legally.
Yeah. I guess a lot of people's doing that. It was last minute for me. I'm like, holy shit, yeah, I gotta figure this out. So I started looking up how to watch it, right? Next thing you know, that I have my credit card out.
No, it's like I can't support what they're doing half the time.
No.
Especially now where it's like the American one is on Paramount.
Yeah.
So it's like there's 87 ad breaks every 5 seconds.
Oh, that's terrible.
Like, I especially love the one for the McGregor card with Donald Trump.
Yeah.
And it was like a military ad. And he was talking about how he was going to stop every war. And how he would get our allies to respect us and our enemies to fear us through our strength with peace. All the while, the word peace was said. It was an overhead view of like an AC-130, like gunship. Like blowing.
And that was an ad?
Yeah, well, that was on the ad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Freaking AC-130 gunship overhead, like blowing something up. It's like, that says peace to me.
Pretty contradictory.
Yeah. One of the most high-tech, like, aircraft of all time.
I only just discovered I had Paramount not long ago when I was trying to look up how to watch Ink Master. I was like, oh, it's on Paramount, okay. And then I looked and I was like, you have Paramount. Oh, great, okay. Part of Amazon Prime.
Do they have all the seasons, or is it just the later ones?
All of them.
Oh.
Now, I don't know. Okay, I shouldn't say that they have all of them. It looked like they had all. I just skimmed down through. It looked like a lot of seasons. Maybe they don't have the ones with, Dave Navarro and Oliver Peck.
They're in the first year.
That's right. They were the first generation of judges. There's like 2 waves of Ink Master.
Yeah.
They got canceled, and then there's a new wave of judges, which is DJ Tom, Ashley Ryan, Nico Hurtado, and one other guy, I can't remember his name. I'm only just starting to watch it again.
And then Dave just kind of shows up randomly.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've been watching some of the Ink Master shows?
I've seen some of them because Mom likes them.
Yeah.
I did watch like the original ones with the original trio.
Oh yeah, that's the classic ones, yeah.
I haven't watched many of the later series.
It's good. One thing I noticed is that the artists are all better.
Yeah.
Like, I think they had a formula back in the day, pretty sure, where they had 16 contestants, I think. Now there's 15. And I could be wrong on that, but I think so. But anyways, out of the 16, I had it figured out. They would have 3 amazing artists that you've heard of before, they're world-renowned. Then there would be 10 good artists you probably never heard of. Maybe you did. Who knows? Then you had 3 kitchen wizards. Complete, terrible artists. And you could tell they were there to get eliminated, but just caught some shit too. So you could tell there was a system. They had a whole system going. Now it's like there's no scratchers. It's all amazing artists.
Gotta make it entertaining.
That was their formula. I know it. Like, there's nowhere where they said that was their formula, but it seemed to me every season, the first 2 seasons, you had at least 3 there that were like, Jesus Christ, you just came out of the kitchen.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. How's that feeling back there?
I'm good.
We're away from the armpit, so it's still a painful spot, eh?
Yeah, not really.
No, it's not bad. Long journey on this sleeve. I'm glad we're finally getting on the inside. I used to walk by the martial arts gym, and I would look in, and I would see you. Sometimes you'd see me, and sometimes not. You know? And anyone listening to the martial arts gym that Christian goes to is the same in the same mall my tattoo shop is. I'd look in, and all I could see was this blank space on your arm. When is he coming back?
You gotta shout him out.
Yeah.
Anchor Combat Academy.
Yeah.
Your
Nothing
mom-
but good things that people say about that spot. Everybody's raving about it.
If you're in Newfoundland, you want to do martial arts,
That's the spot.
only good place.
It really is.
At least that I can think of. I don't know any other places.
Like I said, I was a casual fan, but I got introduced to it a little bit because, you know, my 10-year-old was into it for a couple of years, and we went to 2 tournaments. So I got to be around it a bit as a dad. It seemed like Anchor did phenomenally on both times that I was there.
Yeah, we had a competition not too long ago as well.
Which one was it?
Out in St. John's,
Was it the provincial one?
I believe so.
So I remember going to the provincial one. It was around this time of year. But then there was that other one that was like privately done.
No, it wasn't that one.
Wasn't that one? Eh?
It's provincial, I believe. I think almost everyone who went out there won gold.
Nice. Well, that says something today, so right?
We had 2 that won bronze, but like everyone that went out got a medal.
Good.
In fact, we had one guy. He had, I think, 4 matches and a total of like 40 seconds on the match.
Wow. He just annihilated because he won.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. It was something to watch, I tell you. It was nerve-wracking watching my little fella go right there. He was only 8 at the time, 8 years old. Made me nervous.
Yeah, the refs are good.
Yeah, they are. It was wicked.
There's lots of rules and instructions.
Well, and, you know, he got the perfect experience because he won at one point, got a medal and stuff at the provincial one. But then at the other one, he lost and like it was bad. He got his neck kinked. It was a loss, but that was good because he got to experience the whole spectrum of it, right? It wasn't just going in and it being easy for him.
Yeah, I mean, that's like it's very cheesy, but it's very true. It's like an old saying in Jiu-Jitsu, you either win or you learn.
Mm.
And that kind of goes with everything, honestly.
It goes with everything, yeah. Even tattooing, like whenever I competed. If I didn't walk away with an award, I learned. Looked at the other guy and said, well, why did he win? You learned something.
And trust me, throughout my 11 years of martial arts, I've learned quite a lot of things.
Yeah?
Yeah. Meaning I just lost a lot.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I get it, yeah.
But quite a lot as well. In the actual matter of fact.
Well, man, you can't beat it. The only experience I got personally, other than being a dad of a kid doing martial arts, is I was in karate when I was a kid. For quite a while. And I remember, you know, you remember what you think as a kid, what you were feeling as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember really liking the structure and the discipline.
Yeah.
That's what I liked about it. It wasn't specifically the karate. It was the fact that I had some kind of structure going on.
Yeah,
I love that.
I was like me, I've been in almost every sport that we have here, I think, at one point or another. hockey, baseball, tennis, soccer. I think even ping pong at one point.
Yeah.
I've been in cadets. That was the only one that ever held my attention for more than a year.
That and martial arts.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't got to ask you what your favorite was. It's definitely jiu-jitsu, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything that's grappling.
At first, I had my 10-year-old in jiu-jitsu and kickboxing, and it seemed like every single kid chose jiu-jitsu. You know, it was like a lot of parents trod their kid out on both,
Yeah.
and jiu-jitsu won them over every time.
Like, I mean, to me, jiu-jitsu, self-defense wise, is the best.
Yeah.
I know that seems contradictory because it's like, normally if you're being attacked, you don't want to get close to the person,
Yeah.
but it shows you what to do if they get close.
That's right. And am I wrong in saying it's the only discipline where you got a chance to do it against someone bigger than you? Like if someone's much bigger than you?
I mean, it's not the only, but it's the best.
Yeah. The best chance you got to get someone really bigger than you.
That was like the entire point of UFC 1.
Yeah.
Was to show how much better Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu was than every other martial art in the world.
Yeah.
So, like, you saw little guys like Royce Gracie.
Yeah, he wasn't huge.
Yeah, like the family said, he wasn't even the best one they had, but he was the smallest. So
He's
they
a good
wanted,
ambassador for it, eh?
yeah. And I mean, even modern day with Demetrius Johnson, he's one of the best fighters of all time. But not too long ago, he started doing jiu-jitsu tournaments.
Yeah.
And he did a open weight tournament. I think he's only a brown belt now. But Demetrius is like 125 pounds, and the guy he fought was like 240.
Holy shit.
And Demetrius submitted him in like 20 seconds. Not only did he submit him, but he took him down.
Yeah. Wow. Well, that goes to show you this. Size doesn't matter as much.
Size matters if you're equally skilled.
Mm-hmm.
If you know a lot more than your opponent, it doesn't matter as much.
You ever watch those backyard?
Oh yeah, I've seen them.
They're fun to watch. But most of them are silly. Actually, most of them I'll get all like, oh my god, this is going to be good. And then
It's dumb.
it's dumb, yeah.
They don't know what they're doing.
The Mighty Mouse went with those guys.
Yeah.
Like went in and pretty much schooled them, right?
I think he knocked one around, didn't he?
Yeah. He went in there being almost angry.
Oh yeah, because he was trying to teach them and the dude wouldn't shut up.
Yeah. And here he is, like the best.
One of the greatest fighters of all time.
Yeah.
And you're just disrespecting him.
Imagine, like, why'd he do that? He's like one of the best of all time. Why'd he stoop himself to go into that? Or is that backyard thing getting that big?
It is getting that big.
Yeah?
I think so.
Wow.
I doubt the UFC is going to have any backyard brawl.
Yeah.
But it's getting pretty big on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I see it on Facebook. So when I say it's dumb, I usually only catch like
The highlights.
60-second shots of it, right?
The highlights of stupidity.
That's right. So I guess the main platform is YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, you got like a lot of promotions now that are just doing like bare knuckle fighting. Like bare knuckle boxing, bare knuckle MMA.
Conor McGregor owns that, right?
I think he owns the boxing one, I think.
Yeah.
Jorge Masvidal owns the MMA one.
Oh yeah. Okay. I haven't seen any of Masvidal's one, like the MMA one. So it's bare knuckle MMA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's just Valley Judo,
Okay.
which was what MMA was before it had any rules.
Yeah. You guys have judo down at Anchor?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think it's on in the summer, but there is judo.
Cool.
And one of our coaches is the wrestling coach at the high school,
Okay.
so he does a lot of like wrestling techniques with us. So as to not just be one-dimensional grapplers.
Mm. Oh, man, this is really shaping up. I'm kind of doing the hidden away area. It's like you look at it and you're like, oh, what was done today? But it's like this back hidden
Yeah.
area, right? Yeah. But got to be joined when you're talking a bit of sleep.
Oh yeah.
Has to be done. And we're getting some wicked progress.
Hey, man, you
No.
do what you gotta do.
Perfect canvas. That's probably the MMA that we do, you know. You've got the mind control
You
to be able to do it.
punch in the face.
Yeah, this ain't nothing.
I suppose not.
It's training to get tattoos.
It look all spooky. Man, I can't wait to see how I fit into like a high school with all of these tattoos.
Yeah, that's your work term, eh? Gonna be at the high school here, you figure?
Hopefully.
Or the junior high here, eh?
I'd rather the high school.
Yeah. You think they're gonna be interested? They're gonna be intrigued by your tattoos?
Well, I'm wondering what their thoughts will be.
Oh yeah. The only one you can't cover is the hand.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to live with it.
true.
You got your palm done, which is madness.
Well, I'm gonna have both of them done.
That's right. We're gonna do your other palm. But that's madness. That's like crazy. To do your palm done.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just okay. I don't have the pain tolerance you do.
It's Popeye.
When I know, yeah. When I got my palm done, it was by far the craziest, most painful thing I ever had done. Ever. Hands down. No doubt.
Yeah.
I've had broken bones, all kinds of painful stuff happen to me. The palm was just another level. I couldn't handle it. I don't know how you could do it. I honestly could not handle it.
Get used to it.
You settle into that pain.
Don't get wet.
No. I should have that on the door. Walking in, don't be a wink. That makes some people nervous when they walk in.
Yeah, really.
Some people will come in, you can tell in their eyes, they're like, oh, it's getting bricks. For me, it's casual, I'm jaded every day, I'm causing pain.
True. Basically a sadist.
Basically. Finish up this little spot here and then we'll change. We won't do positions quite yet. I got a little bit of up above area to do there, but we're getting there. You're gonna have to settle for this pain because you can't go back to the gym now for a while.
No, I'm fine. I could probably do for a week off or so.
Yep.
Considering I think I broke my thumb not too long ago, so.
Oh, jeez. You think it's broken?
Probably just tore some ligaments in it.
Yeah.
But I definitely broke my toe, so.
Brutal. Well, I'm glad you're taking this pain today. It's gotta be better than a broken toe.
Yeah. The broken toe is only annoying when it hits something.
Yeah, that's right.
Other than that, it's pretty fine.
Alright, I'm gonna get some more ointment out and we'll keep going.
Sounds good.
Wicked. I just filmed a podcast. So,
Oh, you're breaking stuff.
breaking stuff. Man, when I was starting this podcast, I really wanted to do an episode where I talked about the fights, and I was like, who the fuck do I know who would even talk about that? Like, I don't know anyone. And today when you came in, it was like a light bulb came on. I'm like,
I'm a genius.
yes. Yes.
Oh, it's over now?
Oh yeah, but we're still tattooing you.
Oh,
We're still
yeah.
got on live stream too. But
I'm just moving my arm.
yeah.
Give it
Just
a
figured I'd
shred.
stop the podcast here. That was a good length. I need to get some more ointment and stuff. Yeah. Painful spot, eh? How's the arm for stretching out there?
Yeah, and honestly, my shoulder is what hurts right now.
Yeah, I've been getting people say that, like that area, sometimes it's the shoulder that's bad, right?
It's just stiff.
Yeah, having to stretch it up like that, no doubt. Yeah.
I have bad shoulders anyway, so.
Do you?
Yeah. Not none of the ordinary.
No. Yeah, a few paper towels and we'll get back into it. Tell you that touch up I did on the hand this morning. That's what I was doing this morning. You know that Hanya mask I showed you?
Mm-hmm.
It was touching up that cover up. That was a crazy cover up.
How long did that take?
The original layer was about 4.5, 5 hours on the hand.
Jeez.
Just the cover. The picture I showed you was like the first section. And then this morning I did another layer,
Oh, okay.
which was about an hour, maybe 45 minutes.
I was gonna say, I thought you only did one client a day.
I do, but touch-ups are an exception.
No, I'm not special.
Free touch-ups are an exception. That's usually why I start at either 11 a.m. or noon, because a free touch-up is not like considered a tattoo, you know, it's just,
Fixing something.
yeah, that's right, yeah. And in that case, it was not so much fixing as putting another layer over the cover-up. I was like, okay, I'll give you a freebie extra layer just to keep that cover-up on point. This is one of the craziest cover-ups I've ever done, though.
You wanna do a freebie for me?
Oh man, he knows I always gives you a deal.
Or at least just drill that in a little more?
Yeah, well, we're gonna do that. That's 100% happening.
Because it's like, I don't think it looks bad, but it looks kind of awkward.
Yeah. He knows I always hooks you up. Every time you comes in, I make sure I tattoos you longer than the 4 hour.
I'll say freebies if I'm not going to give you gifts.
We hook each other up.
You know, because tongue tattoos usually heal relatively fast, don't they?
Yeah, it's weird because you're essentially cutting the skin. So it feels like it heals fast. But every now and again, it'll open up on a minute level that you don't really notice. And the ink can fall out. And that's why sometimes it falls out, like on your case, right? You don't realize that when you do this, it might open up. And you may go about your day and it'll close back up before you notice. And that's why you lose ink sometimes.
I figured something like that, but I was like, why would that happen twice? You know what I mean?
Well, it could happen 5 times, right? It's lifestyle action. You know, execution, like how well the tattoo's done is part of it, but you can't really tell which it was. Like, was it done well? Was it, lifestyle? With you going to the gym and stuff, it could be lifestyle, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that.
Yeah.
Especially how much I have to grab onto things.
That's right. Man, I'm looking at that detail reel last time. We did a crazy amount of work last time.
I know.
Wow. And a crazy amount of detail. Like we covered a lot of ground. Good. Pretty awesome. We're getting down here now. We're starting to see this joining up. It's got to be less pain as I'm moving down.
About 10.
No. Feels like I'm berry picking. But I'm making berries instead of picking them.
So you're just outlining them now?
Outline them, but doing the background as I outline. Yeah. You can feel that I'm going around, eh? Yeah. But actually going into the background. So outlining and filling in as I go.
Double down.
Double them down, man.
Putting in some new berries.
What?
Putting in some new berries.
Yes. It's the perfect way to fill in those little in-between spots. Slowly moving down towards your elbow. That's when we'll change positions. And so just to your elbow. Can you smell this ointment? The orange smell?
Yeah.
It's called orangical. Reminds me of Orange Crush.
Yeah.
So you can feel it's getting close to the elbow, eh?
Yeah.
hamstring there. Then we're gonna work our way up that way towards the elbow. How you doing? You need to use the washroom or anything?
I don't need to, but I guess probably be better too.
Just as well.
Oh man. Oh, my shoulder's stiff.
Yeah.
Tell you what. My arms don't hurt too bad, but goddamn. Oh, she's stiff.
Oh yeah. Awesome.
Oh.